Children, today we are going to take the next topic, banking. This topic you must have heard many times before. Your parents must be having accounts in the bank. So what does this bank do? Bank keeps our money safe as well as do the transactions from our money and keeps certain fixed amount that in the form of interest and returns it back. Means we get two things from bank. First of all, our money increases and our money is saved there. So how many types of banks are there, accounts are there? Banks, the banks are many in many names. So there are types of accounts also in same bank: saving account, fixed account, RD account, current account, Demat, NRI, and capital gain account. So these type of accounts are there, but in your syllabus you have to go through the recurring deposit account. As the name suggests, this account occurs again and again. Means this account, in this thing, anything is occurring again and again. What is that thing? Suppose you have to deposit. You want an account in which you cannot deposit the amount at once. At once means in single shot. You want to suppose you are a student and your parents are giving 500 rupees per month to you, and you are saving suppose 300 per month from that saving. Or any small shopkeeper suppose is earning 1000 rupees per day, and in all after expenses and all that, he is saving suppose 20,000 or 10,000 per month from that shop. So if he wants to open the account in bank and he wants to deposit every month that saved amount, suppose 10,000, so that type of account in which you can submit or deposit money every month, that type of account is called recurring deposit account. In saving account, you can deposit any time, any amount of money. But in recurring deposit amount, it is fixed that you have to go to that bank where you have opened the account and deposit a certain amount of money. Whatever amount you have decided initially that you will deposit in the bank, that amount of money you have to deposit every month. How much time? That amount, that tenure also you have to fix while opening the account. Suppose you want to open the account for three years. So every month you have to go to bank and deposit that particular amount for continuous 36 months, that is 3 years. This type of account is called recurring deposit account. So how the bank gives you the interest on that? Bank gives you the interest. The formula, basic formula we have learned is PRT by 100. But here we are expanding this P in another formula. The formula of P is n into n plus 1 into x by 2. This P will be expanded with this formula. What is n here? N is number of months. N plus 1 into x is the amount of each installment. And T will always be taken as 1 by 12. That is, and rate is R is the rate of interest. So the formula of I becomes now, replace this P by this formula, n into n plus 1 into x by 2 into rate into time 1 by 12. Now what is the maturity? Suppose you have opened the account for 3 years, that is 36 months. Then how much will you get after 36 months? How much you will get? Total amount you have deposited till now, till 36 months. That amount which you have deposited and gone to bank every month for 36 months, that amount the bank will return plus the interest you have earned in those 36 months. So both the things will be given back to you. So the total amount deposited will be number of months, that is 36 months, into amount of each installment, whatever you are going to deposit every month, plus interest. The formula becomes nx, n is the number of months, x is the amount of each installment, plus interest, which will be calculated by this formula. Now let us take one example. Kiran deposited rupees 200 per month. That is 200 is the amount of each installment which Kiran is going to deposit per month for 36 months in a bank RD scheme, RD account. If the bank pays interest at the rate of 11%, rate of interest is given to you per month, find the amount she gets on maturity. Means after completion of 36 months, how much amount she will get. So first of all, collect the data. X is the amount of each installment, so X is 200. Monthly installment is 200. 36 months is the number of months. Rate is 11%. So the formula of interest is, we know, is n into n plus 1 into x by 2 into rate into time by into time. Time is always taken as 1 by 12 because we have to convert this monthly installment into yearly installment, because this is given yearly. So either convert this into monthly or this month into yearly. So don't worry about that. Just put t equals to 1 by 12. Number of months 36. N plus 1, 36 plus 1, 37 into x is the amount of each installment upon 2. Rate is 11 given to you. Time is 1 by 12. We are getting 1221. So maturity amount is how much? The principal you have invested. How much you have invested? Every month you have gone to bank to deposit this 200 rupees. And how many times you have gone? 36 times. 36 months you have gone to bank to deposit this amount. So 36 plus 200 is the amount deposited by you, plus interest you have gained is 1221. So total amount on maturity you are getting 8421. Now the next question, if not given the direct question, then Mr. Gupta opened a RD account in a bank. He deposited rupees 2500 per month. This is the amount of each installment for 2 years. This is given in years, so always convert year into months. So this 2 years, so it will be equals to 24 months. At the time of maturity, he got this much. That means 67,500 is the maturity amount. Here the maturity amount is given. Find the interest earned and the rate of interest. So what is given? Whenever maturity amount is given, don't apply another, just apply directly the formula of maturity. Maturity formula is what? The formula of maturity amount is principal invested or amount invested plus interest, that we have discussed previously. So amount invested plus interest. How to calculate the maturity amount is given to you, 67500. Amount invested is number of months, that is n, into amount of each installment. Interest formula is n into n plus 1 into x by 2 into rate into time. So number of months, that is 2 years is 24 months, into amount of each installment, that is also given to you, 2500. So 24 into 2500 is the amount invested. Now the put the values of interest, n into n plus 1, number of months is 24, into 24 plus 1 is 25, x is the amount of each installment, 2500, the rate we have to calculate, time is always taken as 1 by 12 upon 2 into 100. On solving, we are getting r equals to this much. Now how to find the interest? The formula of maturity amount is this much. So in this is maturity amount. Sorry, this is maturity amount. This is the amount invested, and this is the interest. If we want to calculate the interest, move this part on the left side. So maturity amount becomes, the interest becomes maturity amount minus amount invested. Maturity amount is already given to you, 67500, minus the principal invested, nx, n into number of months into amount of each installment, that is, this is coming equal to 60,000. So after subtracting, we are getting 7500 as the interest.